Okay, we're live, people.
We're live. First time live, testing it out.
Yeah, so this is Indieknot. What is it? Oh, Indieknot Unplugged.
Unplugged, yeah. We don't know what this is going to be. Right now, it's just us being live and coming up with something to just shooting the shit, really.
Yeah, and we just, I mean, our podcast is so formatted, and we script every single little piece.
Every piece.
Yeah, so we just wanted to have another outlet just to have us just talk and talk to our viewers.
Since we're going, this kind of makes especially sense since we're going a little bit more structure with our questions and everything in kind of shorter format and less fucking around.
Yeah, less fucking around on this
around. No, this is more fucking around.
Oh, okay. You're more fucking around.
More formatted.
Yeah. You didn't say the line.
What line?
My cue.
Mike.
Mike.
Come on in, Mike. What's going on?
No, I was playing in the fact that this is formatted.
Oh.
And we're actually still scripting this. Yeah. Because that's how brilliant of writers we are.
I'm not quite there.
Okay.
Still much to learn.
So we're today we're gonna discuss sleepy movies.
Sleeping movies? Okay.
Yeah. Preferably so Dune Part 2 is coming out.
Sleepy Star Wars.
Which Yannick called.
Wait, I didn't coin that.
Who says that?
I think somebody on Twitter or Letterboxd or something. I don't know. I can't take credit.
I'm like fascinated by these movies, and they blow me away. And so we got, I mean, anything Denis Villeneuve's done, but like Dune Part 1, we got Blade Runner 2049, and so many down the list that Yannick has yet to watch, actually has watched multiple times, but has slept in every single viewing of these movies that I don't know how I could, like, if someone gave me melatonin and a nice thing of NyQuil and told me to sleep, I would still watch all of Blade Runner 2049 because it's just in my psyche that
it's like a condition, I think, that I'm probably on some level of where you just fall asleep really quickly in random places.
Well, it could be, I mean, it could be part of, you said about your traveling, right? Being on an airplane, you used to have like a bad gag reflex and you couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
And now can you sleep on an airplane?
Well, as soon as I see an airplane, I get sleepy now. So,
so maybe it's just you're so comfortable with the movie is so good.
The first time I fell asleep in a movie was when I was on the snowboarding team in high school, and snowboarding very exhausting. And then one day I watched Batman or something after it, and I'd never fallen asleep in a movie before, not even close. But I was just so tired that I just nodded off as soon as my body kind of hit that resting position. And ever since, I've pretty much fallen asleep in most movies that I've seen later at night. I think it, and in college, I think I just was kind of going workaholic route. And so I think I was just so tired that anytime I sat down, I would just start falling asleep because I was working like 4 jobs, 3 jobs, whatever. And then also doing like Duck TV and the film club and all this stuff that I think I just kind of trained my body to take any opportunity it can to sleep. And then for some reason, I never shook it after that.
I would say, I mean, like I definitely do get sleepy in movies. That doesn't go away. I think as just like you, I've trained my body to register that like I'm nodding off and then stop the movie because like I just need something about like the completionist in me is I need to see the whole thing. And so like even there's been times I've been going through a lot of Criterion stuff and talk about Sleepy Central. There's a lot of sleepy movies in there. Very worth watching, every single one of them.
Good sleep.
Good sleep.
You're gonna get good sleep.
Yeah, you get a nice 8 hours. But I sometimes like I nod off and I'm like, like I was really deep into that movie and I wanted to watch it. So I go back to see where I nodded off to, and it was like 3 minutes before. I thought I like missed the whole movie when I nodded like back in, and I was like, what scene am I in? I
Yeah,
it literally just
what's
transitioned
that
3
weird like
minutes.
time warp thing when you're asleep where it feels like it's
But I
much
don't know what
longer?
it is where it's like I jolt back up and
I mean,
maybe
I jolt and then keep falling back asleep, and I also have that instinct where I wanna really be staying awake, but I I can't. But I don't wanna give up. I don't
yeah,
wanna, like, just turn it off and leave because 'cause I'm like, "I got this.
yeah.
I'll rally." And then I feel like I watched the whole movie, but then I'll rewatch it at a later time, like, I missed an entire section. Like, in Skyfall, where the second half is, like, way more exciting than the first half, or vice versa, I don't remember, but I watched one half of it, fell asleep in the other half, then rewatched it, and I was like, "Whoa, this is a completely different movie than I thought it
Oh,
was."
it is like I mean, people refer to like the Titanic of where they keep I mean, for me, not sleeping, but I don't think I've ever watched the Titanic from start to finish of
Really?
yeah, it's always been I've watched the Titanic, like, from start to finish, but I've only watched 30 minutes to an hour, and, like, I know it's only, like, 2.5 hours, right? It's not, I mean, that long of a movie
I think it's
compared
longer.
to
I think it's
3
and some
hours.
change.
It's still I mean, I only just watched an hour, and I know where each scene is and what the transitions are, but for whatever reason, I can't just sit down and watch that whole movie start to finish.
I mean, it's a long one, you
But I
know?
can watch, like, Lawrence of Arabia, something that's very slow and also what or The Seven Samurai. It's very slow and very, like, um, emotional driven, definitely has sleepy scenes, but I can stay
So
up
why
for
not Titanic?
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know. Have to I have to think about that.
okay.
Yeah. But, I don't know, I think there's a sense of comfortableness with it, it sounds with you, of, like, sleeping, like, uh
Well, I mean, I wa go to sleep every night watching something boring, like a game, somebody playing a game,
yeah,
um, whatever game I'm kinda playing in that phase of my life. I'll just watch, like, a gameplay video because it's really boring,
mhm,
um, and it helps me, like, calm down because if I watch a movie actively, if I'm trying to fall asleep and I watch a movie, weirdly enough, considering what we just talked about, if I watch a movie, my brain kind of jumps into action because I'm trying to analyze it or I get inspired by it. And like, oh, I got to write this down, got to write that down. So it'll wake me up, or at least I'm afraid it would. But with like a boring video, my brain kind of simmers down a little bit and it's like just kind of shuts off and it
mm.
helps me relax.
So it's almost, like, overstimulating.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm always overstimulated.
So the movie just knocks you out.
I mean, I'm not even kidding. As funny as it sounds, I'm just like trying to not stimulate myself anymore.
I just love the idea. So it's respecting the movie. So Dune is so much for you.
Yes, there we go.
You just can't take it anymore.
Yeah, no, I mean, I guess it's actually the opposite of
Oh shit.
because it would be like this is so I can turn my brain off to this.
The movies I have definitely been able to sleep to have been like the Ant-Man Quantumania or
Yeah, I mean,
the
those none of
something
those
like
movies make
it is
sense.
like when I sleep to a movie, it is a disrespect to the movie. Like I definitely am making sure the filmmaker if I'm watching this on an airplane and the director is right behind me, I want them to see
You're
that I'm
just like
nodding off. Yeah. Yeah. You got it? You got that? Um, but but yeah, it's let us know in the comments what movies you like to sleep to.
Yeah.